Running as an independent in Connecticut, what they don't tell you. I'm Dan Newmyer, host of CT Politics TV and a veteran political strategist. I've consulted on campaigns at the municipal, statewide, and congressional levels for several decades now. I've worked inside for both major parties and with the Independent Party of Connecticut. And here on CT Politics TV, I've conducted hundreds of long form interviews with many of Connecticut's top political leaders. So, my advice to you today isn't theory, it's how it actually works. If you're thinking about running for office in Connecticut, there's something critical you need to understand up front. Not all independent candidates are the same. And I'm going to break down the real process for you. The key difference between running as a true independent candidate versus being a major party candidate with an independent cross endorsement, because the difference impacts everything, including how your campaign is funded. So, step one, confirm your ballot access. Before anything else, you must check with the Connecticut Secretary of State or the independent party to see if the independent party has the ballot line in your district. If they do, you can seek their endorsement. If they don't, you must petition onto the ballot. That one fact determines your entire path. Step two, you can apply for the endorsement. Every candidate, independent or major party, must complete a questionnaire and be reviewed by the independent party state central committee. They decide who gets the endorsement. There's no other way around it. Step three, understand cross endorsement. Connecticut allows fusion voting. That means a Democrat or Republican can also appear on the ballot as the independent party nominee. Votes from both lines are combined when the race is over. Now, here's what most first time candidates miss. Step four, the funding difference. If you're a major party candidate who gets cross endorsed by the independent party, you are still running as a major party nominee. You may have access to party infrastructure and donor networks. You can also qualify for public financing through the Citizens Election Program as a party backed candidate. But if you are a true independent candidate, meaning you are not the Democrat or Republican nominee, then you must secure ballot access on your own. You must meet all the qualifying thresholds independently, and you must prove eligibility before public funds are released through the Connecticut State Elections Enforcement Commission. Whew, that's a lot, huh? Bottom line, both paths can access public financing, but one starts with infrastructure, the other starts from zero. Step five, petition if required. If there's no ballot line, you can file with your town clerk and then work through the Secretary of State and collect signatures, typically around 1% of the voters in the district. Step six, you need to know the rules. Once nominated by a party, you generally cannot also petition onto the ballot for the same race, but Connecticut does allow cross endorsement by multiple parties for one candidate. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Step seven, why this matters. To maintain a ballot line in Connecticut, a party must earn about 1% of the vote in that race each time to hold the ballot line. That means every campaign shapes the future for ballot access. Go to the source. Do not rely on social media. Do not rely on assumptions, and do not rely solely on this show. Go to the Connecticut Secretary of State for ballot access and petition rules, and the Connecticut State Elections Enforcement Commission for campaign and finance and public funding requirements. That's where the official enforceable information lives. And one more thing, election laws, deadlines, and procedures can change. This is a general guide I've given you, not legal advice. Always verify your specific race requirements with the state Secretary of State and the State Elections Enforcement Commission and the Independent Party of Connecticut before taking action. I've seen this system from the inside at the highest levels of both major parties and the Independent Party. There is a path to the ballot in Connecticut, but there are no shortcuts, only structure, strategy, and execution. I'm Dan Newmyer for real, unfiltered insight into how power actually works in Connecticut and conversations with people who shape it. Stay with CT Politics TV. Thank you.